Just everything right here?
No. I bought a Rolex my rookie year. That was 20. And 20 for my team.
Hey everyone, this is Shaquem Griffin.
And this is Shaquille Griffin.
And this is how we spent and invested our first $1 million. We are from St. Petersburg, Florida.
727, baby. And I feel like St. Pete shaped us who we are today.
First job you ever had?
First job was a summertime job. We was just taking staples out of like bundles of papers. And being two guys with a lot of energy, it was pretty tough to do that. So it's times where we kind of fell asleep on the job.
We wasn't good at taking the staples, so they moved us to the storage room to move boxes. The thing about that is just they only had so many boxes to move, and we moved them so fast that we got bored once again.
We started building clubhouses in the back of the storage room with the boxes to hide ourselves so we can sleep even longer. But to summarize that story, we didn't finish the summer with that job.
Shaquille, you were first to get drafted. Did you start thinking like I'm gonna make it to the NFL?
So at first, I wanted to be a physician assistant. You know, my mom is a nurse. Football was a backup plan. And my backup plan became my main priority after I got to college. The day I was drafted, third round came. This is the second day, and Seattle gave me this call. But you can see my mom in the kitchen, like shaking. Can't believe this actually happened. In my head, I'm thinking like, oh man, I'm really finna get paid. I got drafted day 2. I don't know what I'm finna get. Only thing I could imagine was where can I get my first champagne bottle at?
Did you get the champagne bottle?
Yep, and then I got yelled at by my dad.
And he poured it on the floor.
So I got in trouble on my draft day.
Congratulations.
I'm still getting yelled at by my dad, and I just got drafted to the Seattle Seahawks.
The day I was drafted, throughout the weekend of waiting, I was so anxious to receive it that the time that I put my phone down and say, you know what, forget it. I ain't gonna worry about this phone. I'm not looking at it no more. I went to the restroom, and my brother busted in the restroom while I'm using it and said, yo, answer this phone, I know this number. Yeah, I answered the phone, it was Pete Carroll. I was like, man, you ready to do this? And I just remember saying I couldn't breathe. I just see everybody just breaking down, crying, family on the floor, rolling. It was going crazy in there.
So when this money started coming in, what was your first move?
When it comes to how I spent and saved, I actually learned that from my DB coach, Andre Curtis. And he was saying the best way to do it is you put up 80, and you spend 20, and you'll never have to worry about looking for your next dollar if something all goes wrong.
I kind of got mine from Beast Mode. I mean, something that he was doing was living off his endorsements and saving his football money. You know, I was blessed and fortunate to get a lot of endorsements. So whatever I make from my endorsement money, I just use that and I create a budget within myself. You know, the money that I make from doing my day job, that's what I'm going to build up to make sure I make further investments and make sure, you know, we have long money and not short.
Well, we talked about how we saved our money. Now I want to tell you guys how we spent that money. The very first thing that I bought when I made it to the league was my dad's 1972 Caprice Coupe. So my dad is a real old school car fan. We fixed it up, put rims on it, stereo system, the whole nine. And he fell in love with it. It was the first time I actually seen my dad cry. The same car that I bought, my dad won't let me drive it. But it's all good. It's a nice car. It's a really nice car.
That's what to do it.
After all the arrangements and stuff to get done, it came up to 97,000. Yep. Love you, Dad. The next thing we did, on our birthday actually, 22 years old, we gave everybody in our immediate family $20,000 apiece. My oldest brother, the middle child, my sister, my mom, and my dad. But it was a nice gift to give on the actual birthday.
It was crying, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's the best reaction for us.
Best reaction to have people crying on your birthday. So it's great.
I was so hyped to go to the bank just to do it.
Did you guys give them cash?
Cash. Yep. We wanted them to start counting themselves so they knew we were serious about it.
Cash gifts for the family on our birthday, 100K. It's not much. It's a little bit.
Did you guys buy yourselves anything?
Yeah, we bought a few things. The first car we got wasn't a car. It was a 3-wheel motorcycle called a Vanderhall that goes 210 miles per hour. It's pretty dangerous and fast.
Be careful.
So it's like a collectible.
You can take it to the racing
And
track.
that was 30K cash. They got like that little old school look, so it looked like a collector's item. So no matter what cars you have, it's all gonna look good. Like, man, that's a nice motorcycle you got in there. Like, yes, and it's nothing more than going fast. So.
Top speed so far, I think I got it at 165.
With a helmet on.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
definitely got a helmet on.
Big
definitely. Next thing that we bought wheel-wise was a K&M 900. It's another 3-wheel. So like you got the one that you sit in and you can just drive like a car. You got the one that rides like a motorcycle, and that was 10K. Okay, we doing good. We're doing good.
We getting there.
The next thing that we bought, 2019 BMW i8. Flew in from Arizona.
Yep.
Literally off the plane, my older brother and my sister picked us up and we went straight to the BMW dealership. Bought the i8 and then they let us drive it outside the store. And that was 100K even. 100K BMW i8. Okay, next vehicle was the 2020 G-Wagon. We actually got the G-Wagon while we was in Seattle. Roughly 200K.
When you guys get these cars, do you customize them or you buy them?
Of course you customize them. You don't want your G-Wagon look like his G-Wagon, no.
So with the G-Wagon, what we did was we for sure had to get the limousine tent because people take pictures in our car. Happens all the time.
All the time.
We gotta lift it. I'm gonna say hi so people can see me up there. Getting it wrapped, actually as we speak. So this whole car is wrapped in matte black, and then like the edges of the car, maybe like little parts of the rims, we're gonna wrap that in that matte red so it kind of pops out a little bit. We got our own little symbol, our SG symbol. Actually, I'm wearing it right now. We engraved that in every single car we have. Everything is pretty much custom, so when they see our car, they know it's our car. And this is our $200,000 G-Wagon.
That's the G-Wagon.
It's another car, but it's not ours.
Not ours.
This is a retirement gift to my mom. The car, actually, I've been getting it worked on and wrapped. So hopefully this not coming out before she see it. So she'll see this car Saturday. She has no idea. Me and my brother bought her 2021 LC 500 two-door coupe. Lexus, $150,000 car. Me and my brother actually bought her a $20,000 Rolex to go inside the car for a retirement gift. So yeah, she had no idea this is coming. Hey Mom, happy retirement from your boys right here. Hope you really enjoy it. Don't go too crazy now. Put your seatbelt on, drive safe. So the car is 150 and then another 20 for the Rolex.
Can you put the Rolex in the car?
Happy retirement, Mom.
That's you, Mom. That's
all
all
you.
you. Retirement. Happy retirement. Okay. My jewelry box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's for the chain I'm wearing. Can I borrow one? 1, 2. Can I get one more, please? 3. That's for like pinky ring, for my bracelet, tennis chains. I need one more, please. I forgot.
Yeah.
My Brothers for Life chain that we got made together.
Yep. Thanks for right here.
And this is my jewelry box. 90K. So I'm probably short, but we don't really got to tap 100 right now, all right? God dang it. Can you hear me one more? My earring was 10K itself. Custom SG earring with baguettes in it. And that's my jewelry box. I don't know about his.
My jewelry, well, I was in the league a little longer.
Yeah,
So
I don't know about his.
that is Shaquem jewelry box. Shaquille's jewelry box. Let's do the chains first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 70K on chains. 1 bracelet, 2 bracelets, 2 for 10, a ring for 10, then I got a ring for 8. But I'm gonna round it up to 10. 50,000 on bracelets and rings.
Is everything right here?
No, I bought a Rolex my rookie year. That was 20. 10 for my earrings. And 20 for my teeth.
I didn't add that to mine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got teeth too, so you wanna put 20 on yours? My brother got some for his. You got teeth too, brother. I ain't pay for them.
You want to count that up for us, brother?
Yeah, let me see. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
170,000.
Yeah, 170,000 in my jewelry box.
Keem, you're actually at 120 because of the teeth, right?
Unfortunately. I try to keep it at 100 as much as possible. I try to keep it at 100.
We actually put some money into starting our own production company, starting our own YouTube channel. It's called Shacking Up with the Griffin Twins. Everything we do outside of football, they capture those moments, and that was roughly $30K.
Dang, you can throw the chef in there too.
Yeah, the chef in there somewhere too. You just kind of ran out. But it's a couple things.
We just talk about our production team. I want to make sure that you stay tuned in and follow Shacking It Up with the Griffin Twins.
We invested in it for you guys so you can see it, and that's $30K right there, production.
It's for all of our enjoyments.
Seeing it in front of you, how do you feel about how you spent it?
It looked like it go fast.
Yeah, that look like.
It's easy to spin when you see it. That's exactly why I felt, because it's gone now, and you can't get that back.
This is how we spent our first $1,027,000.
So we talked about how we spent money, but we also invested money. You know, we got into a little bit of real estate called the Twin Acres. You know, so we got some money put up in that too as well. So we don't just spend crazy.
We bought some land back home in Bradenton, $252,000 on just the lot itself next to the water, and we bought a house. And the lot that we bought that's in a little under an acre that we getting built and fixed on right now. 325 for. We just put another $75K in it, getting it fixed up. We getting the whole yard done. We getting the back of the pool and the backyard area done. We thought about adding a room, but that's not the way you do it. You can't purchase and fix up houses to sell for the best interest of yourself, but for the families moving in, so we made sure we done that right.
And we just wanted people to see something that's a little different than seeing us playing football. We do some smart things with it as well, so you gotta stay smart with it. Like I said before, you put up 80 and you spend 20. You gotta do it the right way. And I'm glad my coach taught me that.
It's important to say.
And I'm glad he learned what he learned.
Both of us together, $500K to start up Twin Acres.
Yeah, to start that whole process. So, that's it. Hope you guys really enjoyed how we spent our first $1 million.
Just make sure you catch us on Sundays on the football field, because we got to make some more.
We ain't done yet.